All right, guys, it's Sunday afternoon. How's everybody doing tonight? Or today, sorry. Glock 316 checking in, and today we are starting a game of Chicken Police Painted Red. This will probably be about my third playthrough, but it'll be the very first playthrough on the Xbox Series X. I'm gonna get that timer stopped. Pop online here. There we go. All right, so not very much news today. Played some Walking Dead Destinies last night. The game's got a lot of problems. I think we got through probably about 75-85% of it last night. I don't think it's that long from what I understand. I heard that it's only seasons 1 through 3, and I believe we just stepped into maybe season 3. Season 3 is the one with the prison, as far as I know. Could be wrong, but don't mark me wrong. Don't know. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and get Chicken Police started here, and we're gonna go for it. See how far along we get tonight. We're gonna go till about 6 p.m. tonight, my time, CST. And I say we go ahead and get started. Got my Grape Ape NOS going on here. I call the grape one Grape Ape. A lot of you guys didn't grow up in the 80s. Grape Ape was a purple ape. It was a cartoon back in the 80s. Pretty good cartoon. Hanna-Barbera, I believe. Alright, let's get this baby started. Alright. So there is no American one, so I guess I'll be choosing Brit. And this is a noir type game. It's honestly, it's really good. That's why I've played it so many times. Let's see here. Options, video setting, spread it up just a tad.
I'm Santino Featherland, and this is my partner.
Okay. Let's go ahead and get this baby started. Start a new game. Dead men are heavier than broken hearts. Raymond Chandler, Big Sleep.
I ran out to get a pack of cigarettes, but I left my wallet at home. Yeah, that's me. I'm getting old. My name is Sonny Featherland, an investigator for 20 years. And once the star of the predatory division of the Clawville Police Department, one half of the legendary Chicken Police. But buying a pack of smokes is more than I can handle right now. Maybe I should just lay low. Yeah, I'll do that. The most colorful place in the wilderness. For all the gods, what bullshit. The last clucking color left this city years ago. And slowly I'll turn gray, too.
This game has a lot of imagination to it. Chicken Police.
Still, what do I expect? We're living in a vast experiment, and don't even notice that everything got clucked up a long time ago. We believe in this wonderland of peaceful coexistence. Wolves and sheep, chickens and hounds. Yeah, sure, why not? It's just ridiculous. The dog eats the chicken. It's in our nature. I'm not propping up the illusion anymore. 121 days, and it's over. Retirement. What could possibly go wrong?
Everything and anything. December 31st, 1945. What do we got here? Hello.
Ah, crap. My office lock is a piece of shit if a dame can pick it. She stood in the darkness. The light painted stripes on her body. It whispered secret little things that were never there in the first place. But she was no zebra. Reality was just a light switch away. Elizabeth or Charlotte? I was sure she'd have a sophisticated-sounding name. She had a bygone look in her eyes, older than this ancient building, and perhaps the whole city itself. Or maybe I'm just drunk. But she was the first womanly thing in my place for a long time, so I had to give her a chance.
Alright, what's going on, lady? Yeah, let's give her a talk.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Deborah, Miss Deborah Ibanez.
I'm Miss Deborah Ibanez, huh?
You're mistaken, ma'am.
Oh, really? Please enlighten me, Mr. Featherland.
I'm not a private eye. I'd recommend Mr. Philmar Lowe instead of me. He's a nice guy.
Believe me, Mr. Featherland, it's not an accident I came to you.
Oh, it's not A.
Look, miss, I work for the police, and I'm currently on leave. I couldn't accept private commissions even if I wanted to. Not even from a classy dame like you.
Oh, he's throwing a pimp. He's throwing a pimp down.
Am I that easy to read?
You are, ma'am. I can tell by the dress you're wearing.
That's my job. But tell me, since you've invited yourself in, would you like a drink?
I don't usually drink.
You lie.
Well, I've got to have one. And it'd be rude of me to drink alone. So, maybe some sherry?
If you insist. But bourbon, please.
Oh, she doesn't usually drink, but she wants some fucking bourbon.
Huh. Thank the wild ones. That's all I have.
What a coincidence.
So come on, spill it from the beginning.
Alright, here we go. Oh. Let's talk. Alright. Need to ask some questions, ma'am.
Every whiskey has the same color nowadays. At least in this price range. I don't even know what these papers are. I promised myself I'd write a novel one day. Legs that go on for days. Deep, dark eyes. Silky skin and voice. You're in big trouble, pal.
Oh, yeah. Legs that go on for days.
That's better. Now, if I understand correctly, your mistress is receiving threats. What kind of threats, exactly?
It's a very strange matter. First, there were letters. Then it came printed on a wine bottle's label, sent as a gift. Then carved into a brick, thrown through the window. And finally, they painted it on the wall of the house in giant red letters.
Let me guess, does it say something dirty?
I think it's time to dig a little deeper. If you don't mind, I'd like to ask you some routine questions.
Please, that's why I'm here.
Let's talk.
So, this is the part where the interrogation comes. Like in those detective movies.
Yes, ma'am.
Something like that, Deborah. Yes.
Okay, so, like... Oh, here we go. Okay. That's how you do it. The notebook is a detective's best friend. Here you'll gather vital information about the case, the suspects or victims, and the locations you will visit. How does it work? Click on any text or picture in a notebook. All right. Hold on here. Okay, it said I had 2 people. Where's the second one? There we go, okay. This is just info. Okay. Alright. That's the questioning. Focus on what you know about the suspect. Is he or she suspicious? Concentrate on that. Gather impressions from the suspect. Each impression adds a new question. Alright, Detective Meter is your best friend. It shows how well the questioning is going. Keep it on the positive side. Alright.
I must be cautious and smart. This dame seems shy, which I can use to my advantage. But I must be careful about what I say to her, or I could scare her off. Let's start gently, and when the time comes, we can go in hard.
That's what she said. Who exactly are you, ma'am?
Who exactly are you, ma'am?
I'm not somebody important, Mr. Featherland.
The fuck you're not.
You're important enough to deal with such a delicate matter, right?
I carry out the wishes of my employer, nothing more. This means simple paperwork, most of the time.
You've been thrown into deep water, sweetheart. Tell me, can you even swim?
Believe me, this is just as unpleasant for me as it is for you, if not even more.
You're not very confident. Okay, we're on the negative side. Tell me, which part
of the city do you live in? Calavera Hills? Flowerville, maybe?
Look, I don't want to answer that. I'm here on behalf of my employer, and not on personal business.
Oops, okay.
Fair point, Deborah. Let's try a different approach.
Oh, striking out.
Why did you have to visit me this particular evening?
I have my reasons. I may look like a silly little fawn, and maybe I am, but I still have common sense.
I don't doubt that for a second, Miss Ibanez.
This day is essential to my mistress, and she thought it's also important to you.
A message in itself, for sure. But to be honest, even you are.
You know what? I'll just take that as a compliment, even if it wasn't meant as such.
Oh! Damn, we struck out again. We are not doing good.
Why did you come to visit me? Why not your employer herself?
My employer is Miss Natasha Katsenko. She hasn't been leaving her home lately, only if she really has to.
How so?
Miss Natasha is afraid. She's scared because of those unwanted messages, and everyone knows who she is.
So she's that kind of woman.
I don't know what you mean.
Of course you do, Deborah. Thank you, by the way. We're finally getting somewhere. We avoided the point long enough. Deborah's hiding something, no question.
Let's get into
Let's
it.
focus on that.
What are you hiding, lady?
What exactly did you expect by coming here to meet me?
I expected your help, just like my mistress said.
Well, that's very nice. But have you seen this neighborhood? Have you seen this wreck called a hotel? Who were you hoping to find in a place like this?
Someone reliable.
Well, I am reliable.
So you came to me?
And discreet.
That's right.
and thorough,
Well,
No question
I can
about
be
that.
thorough, all right.
and has a heart of gold.
Okay, let's stop it right there. Are you in some sort of jam?
Nothing of the sort. There are simply things better left unsaid.
I want
Then you're wasting my time.
Yeah, she needs to come.
I trust your instincts. You'll manage it.
Yeah, and I have no other choice, right?
To be honest, no, Mr. Featherland. Not really.
Don't you think this whole thing is a little suspicious?
Look, Santino. I'll explain everything.
I have no doubt about that. You look just
Spill
the
it.
type, sweetheart. No offense.
I'll take that as a compliment. Or maybe I'll act like I haven't heard it.
You see, we're starting to understand each other. If you won't come clean, what's the point of all this?
But, Mr. Featherland,
Start talking.
I'm sorry, sweetheart, but I'm way too old for this game.
please, just think again. For me and my mistress's sake.
All right.
Tell me,
Fine.
Deborah, why should I believe you at all?
Because my mistress trusts you.
Should that be enough?
If you really like what she thinks you are, then yes.
Damn, what can I say to that?
Look, I didn't mean to back you up against the wall.
You have a way with words, sweetheart. Did you ever want to be a cop?
No, not for the world.
Heh, smart answer.
Be honest. Tell me what you're.
Be honest and tell me what you're so afraid of.
You know, Mr. Featherland, my mistress's partner is Hobart Wessler. Or as most people know him,
Ibn Wessler, the Kingpin.
Oh,
exactly.
Feathery gods, help me.
So you get it now. The secrecy.
To put it mildly, I think I understand it all. Wessler. This little piece of the puzzle changes everything.
Mother Clucker. What did I get? Oh, got a 4. Damn. Should have changed a few things. Oh well. I'm a decent cop. Alright, let's go ahead and continue. Let's take a look at our little magazine here. Our little notebook. Natasha Katsinko, huh? The infamous gangster, Eben Wessler. She's afraid and secretive. All right, let's take a look at Miss Natasha Felis Caddis. Female. Apparently, the girlfriend of notorious gangster. All right, she likes her gangsters. Let's. Oops. Let's see what we got here. And even Wessler here. Radis. Okay, so he's gone gangster. Alright.
Why don't you take it to the police? Just go there and file a report. Photos, flashing lights, fingerprints. You know the drill. The evidence is very clear. Even a moderately talented detective could easily wrap this case up. Or just try the phone. 555-111.
Please,
5.
take a look at this.
Well, okay. Let's see.
What do we got here? I got a new item. Let's check it out. What do we got? The inventory. Here you will store essential items throughout the case. Let's take a look.
I know Molly very well. Please note this when deciding whether or not to accept my assignment. Miss Ibanez is a trusted friend. treat her as gentlemen.
Natasha.
I felt like I'd been hit on the back of my head with a blackjack. Reality tilted. Molly. Good gods. What was her name doing there? I glanced at the opposite wall with the well-worn picture frames. Like an eternally dark hole in the wall. A missing piece. She was wearing a light silk dress and singing a lullaby. The waves caressing her beautiful long legs. Why Molly? Why now?
Mr. Featherland?
Yes, ma'am.
What the hell is this supposed to mean?
I don't know anything, Mr. Santino. My mistress told me to give this to you. She said you'd understand. Don't you?
Oh, of course I understand, Miss Ibanez. I get it very well. But this case is becoming more and more confusing. It's starting to look like blackmail.
Blackmail?
Don't play innocent with me.
But
All right. When can I visit?
visit me?
Not you. Miss Katsenko.
Oh, yes. You can find her at the Tsar Club.
Didn't you tell me she's not the social kind? That she's especially unsociable? Or does she only like loud and crowded clubs?
No, she's really not
performs it.
like that. But she owns the place.
Judging by the flyer, it must be a very busy club, especially on New Year's Eve, right?
I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding Miss Katsenko. But there's one small problem, Mr. Featherland.
Let me guess. Mr. Wessler better not know about my visit.
Exactly. How did you know?
20 years experience, ma'am. Oh, and please, call me Sonny.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Sonny.
I'll talk about the rest with Ms. Katsenko in person. A good friend of mine would be happy to take you home if you'd like.
I'd appreciate that, Sonny.
Let me call my buddy. I gotta call my bro here. I think he's the best friend in the game. Tasha must know my wife, Molly, from somewhere. Okay. There's my buddy Lewis. Ortangulus Sunuculus. Nice. Okay, is his phone number somewhere on here? There it is. 555-932. Just one more time. Just curious about this.
I know Molly.
555-932. We get to use a rotary dial and everything. Nice. No! Oh, whew. Dialed the right number. Okay.
Hey, Lewis. Am I bothering you?
Yep.
No. Of course not, Sonny. Old friend, what's up?
Could you come over? I've got a favor to ask if you're not busy.
For you, anything. Just a minute.
Dude, this dude is off the hook, man. That's a friend.
Lewis arrived a few minutes later. He lived in the rooms above, so it wasn't difficult getting here. Not to mention that he's a rabbit. It was a quick hop. The Atlas Hotel was his inheritance. It was once a well-renowned place, but not anymore. The last economic crisis ruined it. And now, besides me, he was the only resident of this enormous place.
Damn, just me and him? Shit. What's up, Lewis? We gotta talk, bro.
Thanks for being so quick, Lewis. Can you drive Miss Ibanez home? I have some things to take care of. course, Sonny. You know, anything for you.
Thank you for being so considerate, Sonny. I appreciate it.
Don't mention it.
Goodbye, then.
So long, Deborah.
Alright, new functional map. New location. Guess we're headed to the police department.
I need to grab my stuff first.
Drawer. Gun, badge, and cigarette.
She doesn't seem so dangerous that I need to grab my gun, but you never know.
I'd grab it.
My last cigarette. You're lucky I don't have a light, pal. My wallet and my badge. The wallet is real. The badge ain't. Chief Bloodboil took mine, so I got this one out of a pack of cornflakes, just in case.
Nice.
Before I visit the club, I have to take a detour. I've got a feeling that this case isn't going to be a one-man job, and there's only one bird in this city I can trust. My ex-partner, Marty. He's going to be at the station. I can only hope he'll be willing to talk to me.
Okay, let's take a look at the book here. And I think the one place is the Clawville Police Department, headquarters of AKA the Meat Grinder. A huge dark building with shady people, and I don't necessarily mean those who are sitting in jail. Scene types, main scenes, you got limited scenes and closed scenes. Alright, so let's head over to the police department.
It was New Year's Eve, and I was driving, half drunk, risking my whole life's work. But still, it didn't feel any different. Every day was the same. And the 121 days I had left till my retirement seemed like an eternity. When I look out the window of the hotel room I call home, I see the same thing every day. A woman in a red nightgown dances slowly in circles to smooth music. The 9 o'clock show, with a glass of cheap bourbon and the red gown with the silent music. In the meantime, the proud city of Clawville is slowly eating itself alive. And we're still here, with nothing left to lose but our sanity, while others, the smart ones, had already gone. Molly. Does her name really upset me this much? All those years of solitude, and I still jump without question every time I hear it. And then there's Marty, my ex-partner, who hates me. But I know I have to speak with him, no matter what. Why do I feel like the past is watching me on this goddamn night?
Chapter 1, Detour.
I knew where to find Marty. At the station, we'd always draw straws about holiday duty. Marty never joined in. He always took the New Year's Eve shift, even though he had someone to go home to. I understood. 10 years ago, we survived the night the press called the Bloody New Year. Forgotten by Clawville, but not by us. We both left parts of ourselves behind that night.
I gotta talk to these two.
Well, look at that. Hey, Sonny, what you scratching out over here? I heard the big boss threw you out.
Tough luck, boys. I may not be on duty, but I'm still a cop, just like you. Well, more than you.
Hey, you don't have to be so peckish, old bird. By the way, you're on luck. Bloodboil's not in tonight. Malloy is in charge.
Oh, God. That clumsy buffalo is here tonight. If he doesn't end up in a cell again, he's lucky.
You got it.
You looking for Marty, eh?
I see
sir.
you're still the brains around here, Phyllis. Yeah, I'm looking for Marty. birds of a feather flock together.
I see you're still the funny guy round here. You'll find the giant feather duster at the shooting range. As always.
Hey, Royce, I'm telling you this because maybe you'll be able to understand. If this prickly shithead makes another racist remark, I'll strangle him with his own raincoat.
Dang.
I'd love to see that.
Hey, whose side are you on, you jerk?
Alright.
Back in the day, I used to patrol the city's streets in one of these. I don't miss it, but it used to have its advantages. Every time this poster disappears, good old Blood Boil puts it right back, immediately. I tore it down at least 3 times already. Actually, it's a kind of passive-aggressive game for us with the Chief.
Can I tear it down? I don't think I can. Alright,
Here we are again, Clawville Police Department. I've never been good at history, but if I'm not mistaken, this place has been a church, a hospital, and even some insane cult's secret hideout over the years. Anyway, the place holds the secrets of the ages, and some drunk pigs in the basement.
Alright, let's take a look around here.
Honor, strength, unity. For the love of the wild gods, I'm gonna be sick.
Okay, so we need to make...
All it takes is one look, and my comb starts to tingle, which never means anything good.
So we got the crane. Alright, this, from what I understand, is the combination to the safe. There will be a safe a little bit later on. So it's the crane. Is that a fox or a lamb? I took a picture on the web earlier about it.
All it takes is one...
Let's take a look.
Marty drinks this shit. I've never tried it, but I'm pretty sure it's gross and probably toxic. Today is not the day I'm gonna try this. For me, nothing beats the iron-flavored, turbid tap water.
Okay, shooting range is downstairs, but let's talk to a couple of the cops first. And then we gotta talk to... actually, let's talk to Monica.
Soft and ordinary, but also somehow cold and distant. The kind you'd like to invite for a coffee, but you know would say no, no matter who you are or what you do. Hey, Monica.
Hey, Boss Bird. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be celebrating somewhere?
Every day's a holiday since I got out of here.
I can tell. But what are you doing here? Are you here for a file? You know, I'm a little busy right now.
Yeah, you could look after a few things for me, but first I'd like to talk to Mr. Big Beak McChicken himself. Those 2 prickly assholes told me he's emptying the magazines in the hole.
Like always. And if he carries on like that, he's gonna use up all our ammo. So it would be nice if you drag him out of there. You know how this day is for him.
For him?
You know I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so just sign here and you're good to go.
Thank you, darling.
Don't mention it, Boss Bird.
Alright, we're out of here. Let's talk to these guys.
Mort Mardigan, a notorious deadbeat. Poor guy's been blind since his teenage years, but that doesn't stop him from running into trouble. What the cluck did he do this time?
Looks like he's under arrest.
Mort, you scabbiest beast. What the hell did you do?
It's Morty to you, sonny boy. Everything's fine. There was just a bit of trouble in the bar, and someone got knocked on the head with a glass. It wasn't my fault. I'm as blind as a bat, am I right?
Uh-oh.
Did that ever bother you, Morty?
Listen, sonny boy. Go tell them to leave me alone, eh? It's New Year's Eve, after all, and I didn't even do anything wrong. Not that wrong.
Where's your little lapdog to get you out of this mess? Is that little pimp of a midget still sniffing around you?
Jesse is a good boy, Sonny. And he's good to me, believe me.
Oh, God, spare me the details. When will you finally realize that little shit's been using you?
Oh, of course he's using me. What could a pretty boy like him want from this old monster, eh? Still, Sonny, I have no one else. Do you understand that, don't you?
Even you deserve better, pal. By the way, you look horrible, even for yourself. Are you feeling okay?
Well, I'm not what I used to be. But neither are you, judging from your voice. But I'm seeing a doctor, sonny boy. I really am. Are you?
Probably not.
Don't need to, Mort. I'm fine. Anyway, if Bubo prescribed you something, don't even think about taking it.
I don't talk to that insane owl.
Damn right.
Please,
We'll be
say
talking about it
something on my
later.
behalf, okay? I really don't have time for this detective buffalo shit.
Hey, careful with that. Buffalo Malloy is the chief today.
Like I care.
I'll try to speak for you, but keep it down till then, okay? You don't need this shit, and I don't need it either.
Sonny boy, you've always been a good friend.
More like a clucking pigeon.
All right, Bosco, what do you got to say?
Holy wild ones, look what the cat dragged in.
Hello to you too, Bosco. I see you're busy, as always.
I've been sniffing around one of the rundown joints. You know how it goes. And boom, this son of a lizard comes flying out the window. I didn't know the lizards could fly. So, Mort was being a bad boy again. Nothing unusual. And you? Still dying?
I'm still a cop for another 121 days, Bosco. It's as unpleasant to me as it is to you.
All right. No need to bite. Wasn't trying to mess with you. You have Moses and Plato for that. And of course, Blood Boil.
Let's hope I won't run into any of them tonight.
Looking for Marty, eh? Ever since you left, he's kinda lost. He's trying to hide it, but he's not the same bird.
Well, I don't think we'll have a teary reunion, thinking about how we parted.
Let me give you some advice, Sonny. Let him rage. He'll be the same after that. Anyway, he was the one that shot you, right? You should be mad, not him.
It's not that simple, Bosco, but we'll see how he reacts. Thanks
I think we'll
anyway.
figure out that story a
No
little
worries,
bit later.
pal.
Okay. Ooh, there's an officer.
One of Blood Boil's favorites. Mainly because he's a dog, of course.
Officer Park.
One of Blood Boil's... I'm really not in the mood to meet Deputy Malloy, or any of my ex-colleagues from the Predatory Division. Officer Jardine. They say she's clever, smart, and dangerous. We need more of her kind in here.
Oh, I forgot. We can move stuff around here. Some of this has point and click features in it. Oh, there it is. Ooh, there we go. Bell of Panthers. Save that for later. Got quite a bit in the log. I can clear some of this out. This guy is the guy we'll be running into later. Bubo. Guy's crazy. Alright, so let's go ahead and head downstairs.
This is gonna be a hard ride. Last time we saw each other, he had a smoking gun in his hand, and I was bleeding. I don't know how we can get past that, but it's worth a try. Long thighs and a big gun. That's Marty's idea of a perfect woman. Can't blame him for it. Hello, Cassandra. I hope we'll meet again. Oh God, I'm starting to sound like Marty.
I'll kick your clucking ass. If you leave the ammo, oh, there it is. Sorry. If you leave the ammo or ammunition boxes open again, I'll kick your clucking ass. All right, we're gonna have to talk to Marty at some point. Well, that's the exit. Shooting practice.
I was just about to go when you came in, so if you want shooting practice, maybe turn on the lights first.
You're right. I'm gonna do that.
Alright, let's do some practice first. I gotta aim with this one, okay. Oops. I suck ass. Alright. Hold on. I'm using the wrong stick to aim. Okay. Leave shooting range. And let's see if it'll reset. Oh, God, I'm aiming with this. Terrible. Got 910 points. Shit. Oh! You dive right in front of me. That's not fair. $670 points. 30. Getting better. Getting better. Oh, no, no, no. I didn't want to shoot the civilian. Oh, another civilian kill. Oh, God, that was terrible. Oh my God, come on, man. Jesus. The hell? Oh, God, that sucks. All right. Leave shooting range. Start again. God damn it. Alright, I need to leave. Come on. Oh, I don't know why it's taking me back there. I don't want to start the whole game over. Oh my God, the aim is... Leave shooting range.
I was just about...
You're right.
No,
I'm gonna do...
No. Okay. Whew. Let's try again. That should have counted. $1,300 points. A little bit better. I'm using the wrong button to reload. Okay, 1430. That's been my high. Let's try it again. Let's try to use the right button to reload this time. Oh. Oh, phew. 2,600. I'll go with that. That's fine. Jeez. I mean, it... Damn it! I put a hole in that dude. Oh! She snuck up on me. That's bullshit. Let's try one more time. Oh! Oh! Right at the very end! Son of a bitch. Alright, I'm just gonna quit. Jesus Christ. Leave shooting range. I don't know why my score is going down so bad. Oh, dude, what the fuck, man? Don't jump right in front of that shit. Fuck it. Let's go. Alright, dude, what's up?
Marty looks good. Big and loud and angry as always.
There's just no way I can get a perfect 5,000 with that.
Hey, Marty.
Oh, well, look who's here. Hello, Boss Bird. Are you lost? This is the PD building, you know?
Cut the shit, Marty. We're better than this.
Why isn't it... I'm telling it to autoplay.
Well, at least you are. Better than anyone, huh?
Marty, come on, let's forget that. What's past is past.
Easy for you to say, Sonny.
Damn it, Marty, you shot me, remember? I almost bled to death.
Hell yeah, I remember. Unfortunately, my aim wasn't good enough.
I need your help, okay? That's what you want to hear.
Well, it's a start.
Okay, I've said it. I won't do it again.
Yeah, right.
So, are you in? Just for tonight. Small case. We'll wrap it up in no time.
What kind of case?
A personal one.
How personal?
Very. The kind of case where if you come with me right now, you're not on duty anymore.
Ooh, damn, Sonny, stop it right there. I'm in.
That's,
Yes, chillin'.
Do you know how boring life is here without your stupid, reckless shit? Soon enough, I'll shoot all the ammo in here out of boredom. Right, so, tell me, what's it about?
I'll tell you in the car.
Ooh, can I bring Bertha?
Oh, yes, bring Bertha.
Ah, for the love of... Marty, this is a routine case. You can't bring your shotgun, okay? Bertha stays.
Bertha's in a trunk.
Okay. But at least Susie can come, right?
Susie and Bertha.
All right, Susie can come.
That's what I want to hear.
All right, new personal info. Okay, so we should have Marty. Okay.
Hey, Marty, what about Laura? How come she didn't eat you yet?
Yeah, very funny. We're good, by the way. Mostly. As good as we can be after all these years.
Glad to hear it.
She asks a lot about you.
Really?
Yeah. She always hated you for getting me into trouble all the time.
Understandable.
But she also felt sorry for you.
Oh, well, thanks. That's much better.
No shit.
If I'm honest with you, she loved the chicken police, Marty, better than this one.
Well, I think I'll take that as a compliment.
Whatever, Sonny.
Okay, is there anything more to
So, Sonny, you still limping?
The pellets tore my right hip to pieces. So, yes, the doctor says I'll limp forever.
Ah, good to hear that.
Fuck off.
It should be cluck off. All right, let's go ahead and get on out of here.
Still drink coffee?
Yeah, my only poison. Except for guns, of course. And women.
We could visit our old haunt. What do you think?
Oh, a nice cup of Zips coffee and the hop dog. I'm in. Oh, and maybe we'll get into a little fight too, huh?
If it comes to that, I'm leaving you without a blink.
Oh yeah, like last time?
Those were different times, Marty. With a different Sonny.
Well, all right.
I'm
To the
almost
city then.
tired, Sonny, now.
You don't have to come with me, you know.
Okay, I know. Let's go. Sonny, there's a little problem.
Yes.
Not so little, and it smells, too. What the furry hell is Blood Boil doing here?
Well, it seems we can't avoid speaking to him.
Damn it. We gotta
Oh,
talk-
yes, we can. You have your rifle with you, right?
What?
Just kidding. Sort of.
All right, we gotta talk to Blood Boil, which is the boss.
The chief doesn't seem to be in a good mood, but he never is, actually.
What a surprise. The two pigeons back together. And without my permission, of course.
Chief Bloodboil.
Damn.
What was that, Santino?
Nothing, sir.
Nothing.
What a lovely evening.
I don't want to hear your crowing, Santino. What the hell are you doing here?
Hey, careful with the racist barking, old hound.
Oh, it's getting hot in here. Can we just skip this part? It's New Year's after all.
And you're on duty, if I'm not mistaken, Martin. Where do you think you're going?
Patrol.
That's it, boss. To serve and protect. Sonny was in the neighborhood and stopped by to say hi. He's a cop too, right?
For now.
Only on paper, and you know that very well, Detective.
I don't want any trouble, boss. I just wanted to say hi to Monica, and then this feather pillow showed up. I invited him to grab a quick coffee. You can allow him that much, can't you?
Your coffee breaks usually end up in shooting or brawling, chickens.
Oh, just a coffee, boss. I swear. Oh, have a heart. It's New Year's Eve, and I haven't seen my old partner for so long.
How touching. You shot him with a shotgun, if I remember.
See, everybody knows about that.
Family quarrel.
For all the marrow bones of the world, get the hell out of my sight.
Have a lovely evening, boss.
You especially. Fuck off right now, Santino.
Fucking off, sir. Fucking off. Okay, so before we go to the club, we should probably go have some coffee.
When you left,
When Blood Boil kicked me out, you mean?
yeah. So that affected even her.
Why? Because she can do her job in peace, finally?
You know that's not what I mean.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know if we ever tried to have something with her or not.
We're leaving, sweetheart.
Stay safe, boys. I'm glad to see you two together again.
I'm afraid you're alone with that.
Hey, don't make me change my mind.
You won't, Marty. I bet you can't wait to get mixed up in some serious trouble again.
Yep, that's true.
I'm serious, boys. Be careful out there.
We're big birds, Monica. We can take care of ourselves. Mostly.
Yeah, I shot someone one time.
Okay,
And all of a sudden,
but take
you're
care of each
a
other,
martyr.
too.
Will do, Monica.
Bye, Monica.
Yes, ma'am.
That's a racist remark. Alright, does this dude want to talk again?
I see you're swamped, buddy.
I've sent the old lizard away. I don't need him to foul the air anymore. I hate his kind anyway.
Whoa.
Well, because he's a reptile.
So keep in mind, this also like takes place in like 1945, I think.
No, because he's a good-for-nothing piece of shit.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And you? Are you letting off some steam?
Something like that. We'll go and check out some seedy joint. We're cops, after all, ain't we? And this is still Clawville.
That's true, pal. Protect and serve.
Yeesh, get a room, you two.
Ah, shut up, Marty.
Yeah, Marty, shut the fuck up.
Maybe next time.
Oh.
I see
Oh,
blood.
hold up. You got something for me.
What have you heard about the Hop Dog? Is it still standing?
Yeah, it is. But I don't frequent that neighborhood. You shouldn't either. Things have escalated there recently.
What have you heard about the Hop Dog?
Oh, shit. Wrong answer. That's
What do you know about Ibn Wessler? What's the old rat been up to lately?
I don't know why the autoplay is just not working.
They say he's keeping a pretty low profile these days. But he's been seen in the company of the Attorney General.
Attorney General Hamtaro, eh? That's interesting. Thanks.
Why are you so interested in that rat? If you want another hole in your comb, I could help you too, you know.
It's just professional curiosity.
Yeah, of course. And I'm a fluffy little Labrador.
As a matter of fact, sir,
Whoa, you forgot to mention this nugget about the case, Sonny. Ibn Clucking Wessler?
yes.
What
even
the hell did you
fucking
get into?
Whistler. Yes, it takes place early.
Far as I remember, you didn't let me tell you in the first place.
Very noir.
Well, you're in now. No way back.
You're a piece of shit, Sonny, you hear me? What's this all about?
Easy, chicken. I'll tell you everything soon enough. Let's just get the hell out of here first.
If I already told you it's a pleasure working with you again?
No, but that's always good to hear, partner.
Cluck off.
Look off. Hold on. I still haven't asked him the last damn question.
Why is it so quiet in here? Shouldn't it be a madhouse by now?
The midnight madness is yet to come, Sonny. Just wait for it.
My time's too valuable for that, pal.
And you're trespassing. Rules of suspension, remember? I can see you're up to no good.
Who, us? Ridiculous.
If you say so. But I advise you to keep it low. Especially you, Sonny. How many days do you have until retirement?
121. 120 soon.
Don't be a knucklehead and get yourself fired.
Thanks for your eternal wisdom, Bosco. I'm definitely coming to you again next time.
Okay, got all those marked off the list. Now, I forgot to check. Alright, we can't question him. But can we question... Nope, nothing to ask her about either. Alright, let's get on out of here. Okay, so the Tsar Club is where we should be going. Let's go to the
The
hot
hot dog was like the last warning. You can still turn back. My eyes lingered on the sign. An enormous dog. Like a neon god with limitless power over cheap hot dogs, plastic hamburgers, and watered-down coffee. The cold light called me, but I didn't want to get out of the car. If we went in, we were all gonna be pancakes, kept together by cold syrup. Marty's worried look shook me out of my reverie. Oh, cluck. Was I talking to myself again?
Alright, this guy doesn't talk.
Look at the poor bastard.
He's looking okay.
Wild ones. Don't even remind me. Trying to forget that shit every day.
It's been even worse since. I guess you heard about the riots.
Who hasn't? You know, people are afraid that the Great Fire will happen again, and those hive houses are pretty flammable.
I don't speak of the devil, Marty. But to be honest, I have no idea how this insect matter can be solved.
I do. We just open the ghettos and let the insects live among us like they did for centuries.
Your heart is pure gold, buddy. But you know it's not that easy. Clawville isn't what it used to be. Hey, pal.
You ain't gonna say shit.
Can you hear me?
Nope.
Peaceful, isn't it?
Because the whole town's probably drunk by now.
Maybe that's the only way it can bear
Don't be so
itself.
judgmental.
Doesn't it remind you of someone?
Shut up, Marty.
Got you there, old bird. There used to be such life.
That was a very long time ago, Marty.
I was a little chick, and the hop dog had the best pancakes in the entire city.
Best pancakes.
Well, since Zip became the owner, the cook, and the waitress, I imagine it's all gone downhill.
True.
But at least the coffee's good.
That's right. I have no idea what that mongrel's doing with it, and I don't want to know, but its aroma is unbeatable.
Soft Folgers crystals.
Are you sure that thing's a dog? I always wondered.
The name Hop Dog is quite a giveaway. Don't you think so, Mr. Detective?
Sometimes the most natural connections lead us astray. Who said that?
A natural-born genius.
Oh, got him.
Yeah, right. That sign.
Okay, let's go ahead and go inside.
Could this wreck belong to Zip?
Well, it's a wreck just like him, so I guess it could.
We don't serve bugs here.
Of all that's furry.
Is this still a thing?
The situation's getting even worse, Marty. Have you heard how the young mothers of the Cobbler District are forced to make a living?
I have no idea what goes on in the hive, Sonny. I don't think I want to know. But you're still gonna tell me, right?
Probably.
Prostitution is the lesser evil. What's worse is that some folks have to sell their kids when they're still larvae.
Wow.
Wait, what?
They pay a hefty sum for each of them downtown. They sell them as gourmet food in the most expensive restaurants.
Whoa, that's just fucking gross.
Oh, I'm gonna be sick.
We made this city, Marty. Clawville didn't do this to itself. Don't ever forget that.
Okay. Oh, there we go. There's the entrance.
Ugh, the place is deserted. Poor Zip.
You're right.
Yep, the guy's middle
Maybe
name
if
is
you would
bad
allow
luck.
bugs, you would have some more business.
That's for sure.
Alright. Fuck the king.
What insight? Well, that's a good question, pal.
Okay, let's look at the menu here. $3KS.
You still don't eat meat,
I'll
old
look
man?
at it again.
I'm
I
a
thought it said fucking
rooster,
king.
a chicken. Why the hell would I eat meat?
I don't mean real meat. I'm not a lunatic. But a meat substitute? There's about 10 different kinds. Have you never
Oh,
tried
okay.
any of them?
Why would I? If
Well,
I
we
don't
might
eat
learn a little
meat,
bit later.
why would I eat a substitute?
Because you can. That's the point.
Wild gods, Marty. Stop being such a sheep. Do you fall for those adverts?
Substitute isn't meat, Sonny. And if it's tasty, why wouldn't I eat it?
I don't care what you eat, but don't be surprised when you lose all your feathers or you try to bite off your own leg one day.
Damn. Let's see. Fuck the king. Oh, I see it. Someone can't spell right, evidently. That was supposed to be a C right there. Yeah, I don't think people can spell right.
The highlight of my day.
Yeah, I can smell it already. How does he make the coffee here so special?
My guess is he pisses in it.
Look at that mangy trash panda and tell me, do you really want to know?
That's my favorite thing to call a raccoon. A trash panda.
You're right.
As always.
Okay, we got the jukebox. Not all cops are pigs. It's kind of a nice jukebox. Alright, let's talk to the trash panda. Alright, we looked at the doodles, we looked at the coffee. Alright, let's talk to Zip the trash panda.
He sure didn't get any younger.
Or prettier.
You think he's still mad at us?
Frankly, Marty, I don't give a damn.
What's up, Zip?
Hello, boys. Now, get the hell out of here while I'm asking nicely.
Hey, is that how you greet two old friends?
Hey,
This is
I'm not
racist.
joking, Sonny. I got a shotgun under the bar.
No, you don't, because if you had, we'd arrest you here.
If there's still life in you when you're full of buckshot.
It's
Damn,
going
you
well
guys
so
talking some
far.
Shit.
We're just here for a coffee, Zip, okay? Like old times.
Nothing's like old times. Haven't you noticed?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, it's quite noticeable.
Shit. All right. And where'd you blow in from?
We haven't been anywhere yet. but we're going somewhere.
Everybody's going somewhere, right?
Tell me, how much do you know, Zip?
That depends. How deep is it?
Bottom of the well kind. Goes down around Ibn
Appreciate the
Wessler.
alert.
Holy hell! Wessler? You've dipped your wings in deep shit, boys.
If you've got anything on him, don't keep it to yourself. We'd be grateful.
Grateful. Maybe you're not gonna trash my joint this time, huh? You know, Ibn's acting strange nowadays. He always believed that if you want something done, you do it yourself. That's how it was for years anyway.
And?
Damn, Wessler just keeps on coming up.
But now, he left his real estate, the fish racing clubs, the casinos, and the bars to his right-hand man, Mongrel Mick. And ever since, he's been kinda weird. Bottomed out, brooding in the seediest joints of the city. Nobody ever knew him to be like this. Weird, huh?
Yeah, weird. Do you think it's about a lady?
It's always about a lady.
Miss Katsinko?
Well, there is a woman,
I knew it.
but not like you think.
Is this gonna cost much?
Only a favor, like the good old days.
Okay, I'm in.
Alright, new function though. We get to ask him some questions now. Woohoo! Sorry,
Have you ever been to that place?
Of course, 100 times. Everyone who matters in this city's been there. Sorry, guys. But then, it had a different name and a different owner.
Business affairs, right?
Yeah, that was the dark era, Sonny. I don't want to talk about it.
Nah.
Roger
Forget
that.
about it. Okay, hot dog.
Gotta say, you've revamped the joint pretty well.
Yeah, after you trashed it, I had to.
Look, I'm sorry, Zip. That ocelot and his gorilla.
Baboon, not gorilla.
Bob?
Whatever.
Don't specify.
Sonny, what's your beak?
So you owe me one until about the end of time. But I'd settle for you washing up here for a few years after retirement, Sonny.
Mind your tongue, furball.
Yeah, trash panda.
So, Ibn's gone insane.
Love will kill you in the end, they say.
Seems like everyone's in a poetic mood today.
You're one to talk, by the way.
Huh? Why? So, about that woman. Is she really that dangerous?
Natasha Katsinko.
What woman isn't, huh?
No, Zip. I mean really dangerous.
She's got the most influential gangster of the city wrapped around her finger. She calls him her little furball. How dangerous do you think she is?
That sounds pretty dangerous.
You didn't get any younger, pal.
You're telling me? You look like you haven't had a good night's sleep since forever.
To be honest, I've never had a good night's sleep in my life.
You will when the big sleep comes.
And what are your plans?
Yeah.
Dying behind the bar?
Of course. You got a better idea?
A couple, yeah. But somehow this suits you.
You know what? Your mother's a goat.
Well, that's fucked up.
That Natasha's a mysterious woman, a real cursed jewel, if you ask me. She came out of nowhere 2 or 3 years ago and landed on the stage of the Millions almost immediately.
Is that so?
Yeah, she's got a fantastic voice, makes men go crazy. But we all know that's not what's important. Then suddenly, bam! She got the whole club, just like that. But we know exactly how it was.
I can imagine, yeah. Since then, it operates under the name the Czar Club, right?
The old clicker's still clicking, right? Yeah, the club was renamed and remodeled. Everyone knows she was Ibn's lover, but she's not your usual canary. She didn't get involved in Ibn's dirty dealings.
Then how exactly does she fit into the picture?
Check this. A few months ago, the old rat pulled out of his own businesses and gave control to Mongrel Mick and his mob.
Mongrel Mick. Doesn't sound familiar.
Mick the Marauder ring a bell?
Damn, that little monkey came this far?
I think that little shit took advantage of Ibn not being himself.
Which has something to do with this Natasha, right?
That's my guess.
Thanks for this straight dope, Zip. We owe you one.
One? You owe me the price of a new coffee shop, remember?
Okay, okay. Whatever you need. Just call us.
I cluck and will.
Yeah.
Thanks, pal.
Cluck off.
Hey, I'm not your pal, Marty.
Okay, we need to go ahead and exit.
And voila.
What a finch.
Sonny, he's a pigeon, not a finch.
Don't make me angry, Marty.
Okay, I was only joking. The door didn't look like this last time.
Yeah, because last time you tore it out and beat that baboon with it.
Damn.
Oh, yeah. I remember now.
He had to. We didn't leave much of it standing.
If I didn't know how nice we are, I'd almost hate ourselves.
Welcome to the club, partner.
Okay, I want to see what's in here. Miss Katsinko, we're on our way to see her soon. Who's this? Canis Ipis Familiaris. I don't think we put Marty's wife wasn't on here, I don't think. Okay, we got Zip. Okay, what's on the codex? Oh shit, that's awesome, dude. Okay, so okay, we got some brand new places. Okay, we're good. All right, let's get moving. It is onward to the club. Flavel PD. That's home. All right, time to go.
Midnight had passed, and the intoxicated madness kicked in. We could only crawl along Shalva District's main street toward downtown. The city's heart beat differently. Ancient buildings were defaced by neon signs and billboards, like half-drunk lovers on a fine leather sofa. Great old houses neighbored by garish modern blocks. A place that makes the head hurt. The Tsar's huge neon sign was visible for miles. A blazing red sign advertised tonight's main attraction, the amazing Natasha. Cops were never
Everybody's
welcome to
favorite pussy.
places like this. I hoped we were too late for the show. We had to be inconspicuous, but it was never easy with this bird mountain by my side.
And scene.
Ah, so this is the famous Tsar Club.
More like infamous, Marty. It's not for our kind, that's for sure. And I don't mean that they don't like foul here.
Well, at least we don't have to be afraid that they see you as a detective, Boss Bird.
Very funny, Marty.
So what are we gonna do now?
We find Natasha, the broad who sent me the message, remember? But first, we need to get into the club. And Marty, please, don't monkey this up.
Excuse me? On behalf of the well-respected and noble primate community of Clawville?
Cut the crap, Marty. Let's focus on what we're here for, okay?
As you say, Boss Bird.
Yeah, Boss Bird to the rescue.
Whoa, look at that. Isn't that the new...
It is, Marty. A brand new 942 Silver Hawk. Haven't seen such beauty since I left Iveria.
Of all that's furry.
Who? Maybe it's Ibn Wessler's. I guess he's no paper tiger.
Yeah, he sounds like a fellow who drives around in one of these. Lucky bastard.
Okay.
Honestly, I think these types of women only see faceless tuxedos, cufflinks, and wallets. And in the mirror, they're just brooches, necklaces, and earrings.
Don't be so radical, Marty. They're women. They live by different rules.
That was kind of deep.
It's not. Just bullshit. There's more where that came from.
Ooh, teach me, Master.
When you're old and wise like me, you'll realize none of it is worth a damn thing.
Wait, that was deep again, right?
Maybe it was, Marty. Maybe it was.
Amazing.
Alright, so we can't
Let's
talk...
not
Alright. Oh, hold up.
Let's not bother her.
Okay, boss.
Okay, let's talk to our best friend here.
Hey, that's your old friend, right? Wait, what was his name? Lawrence?
Lamar.
Lamar? No, Liam.
No. Lewis. Yes, it's him.
To be honest, Sonny, I always thought that guy's not all there in the head.
Nobody's perfectly sane in Clawville, Marty. But if not for this old rabbit, I wouldn't be here today. I'll never forget that.
Should I thank him for that?
Or kill him for it.
You're reading my mind, boss.
Can we talk to Lewis yet? Yes, we can.
Sonny, my dear friend.
What's up,
Hi,
Lewis?
Lewis. This is my partner. But I'm sure you already know.
You have no idea how happy I am to meet you, Mr. Marty. I'm a big admirer of your work.
Pleasure's all mine, Lawrence.
Lawrence? Anyways,
His name's
so,
Lewis.
the legendary Chicken Police back together? Isn't it amazing news?
Don't ruffle my feathers, Lewis. Those days are long gone. We're just here for the entertainment.
I see. Well, that's a shame.
See you inside?
I have something to do, my pal, but I'll try to make it for the main event.
Okay then. Catch you later, pal.
Okay. We need to go talk to this big motherfucker.
Jeez, look at that guy.
That's not a guy. That's a demon. Straight from the dog-eared pages of a cheap detective novel.
Yeah, I bet his name's Bill.
And we'll find out.
Nah, he's definitely a Bob.
$5 for Bill?
Okay, I'm in. Howdy, pal.
Gentlemen, how can I help you on this wonderful, chilly night?
We're expected in the VIP lounge.
My apologies, but I don't remember ever seeing you gentlemen here before. May I ask?
Stop right there, big guy. I get it. Yeah, I know exactly how this works. So what do you have to do to get in?
Nothing's easier, sir.
Don't tell me you forgot.
I'm afraid I did, Marty. Sorry, big guy, but I'm pretty sure we're not on the list tonight.
That's a shame. I'm really sorry, sirs. In that case, you can't come in.
Yeah, right. Thanks.
Dick.
My pleasure, gentlemen.
Okay, so we need to find a way in. Oh, wait. We can talk to him.
Look, I really don't want any trouble, but...
It is even more inconvenient for me, sir, but this place doesn't like, coppers. Forgive the slang. I can't let just anybody in, and there are some I am strictly forbidden to. Please, you have to understand.
Listen here, you cow. Do you have any idea who we are? You ever read the papers?
Of course,
We're
I
going
know
all
who
in
you
on
are,
this
sir.
one.
I read the news and more, and I must admit it's an honor to meet you in person, Mr. Santino Featherland and Mr. Marty Machikin. The Bell of the Pantheress is one of my favorite books.
Oh my god, not the books again.
So it would be terribly inconvenient for me if I had to use force on you, gentlemen.
What did you just say?
Relax, Marty. This guy has chicks like you for breakfast. And thanks for the information, pal. Have a nice night.
Alright, before I forget, which I did, obviously, let me go invisible. Or do not disturb. Make sure it's do not disturb. Yeah, we're good.
Thank you for understanding, gentlemen. And forgive me for my austere composition.
This is some
No problem,
big-ass words.
Shakespeare.
Okay.
Say, big guy, you know Mr. Lewis Hayworth?
But of course, Mr. Hayworth is an impeccable gentleman, and also a frequent visitor of the club.
Really?
Is that so? Good to know. And?
I'm afraid that is all, monsieur.
What can you tell me about the
Natasha.
first lady of the place, big guy?
Oh, I know. You just popped online. Whenever I'm on offline, anybody who pops online that are my friends will pop up.
You mean Miss Natasha Katsenko, sir?
You're right on point, pal.
Nothing you don't know already, sir.
Just try me.
Well, she owns the place.
And, that's it? Well, that's, unbelievable.
Pardon, monsieur, but I'm not permitted to say anything more.
Alright, so we finished all that. Oops. Let's see if I can get any more out of
Just
them.
one more thing. This list of yours, where should we sign up again?
I'm afraid if you don't know, it's not my place to tell you, sir. Excusez-moi, the regulations, you know.
You hear that, Sonny?
I do, Marty. I do.
I'm gonna lose my crest from this guy.
Uh-oh.
Just wait.
Just don't get too excited, Marty. Not tonight. Anyway, thanks, pal.
Okay, so we need to talk to our buddy here.
Look, Lewis, that bouncer over there.
Well, yes. He is a bit intimidating, but his manners are impeccable. Am I right?
Yes, indeed, but it seems tonight we're not on his list.
What?
Oh, I see.
I see.
Oh, I get it. I get it. You'd like to go in, but he won't let you.
Yeah, something like that.
No, no problem at all. Come with me. I'll talk to him.
Much obliged, pal.
See, Lewis helps again.
Yeah, thanks, Bunny.
Excuse me.
Yeah, Marty, shut the fuck up.
Ah, jeez, what the hell's wrong with you, Marty?
What? Did I say something wrong?
Alright, let's go talk.
Let's not bother.
Okay, boss.
Let's go talk to our little bouncer friend again.
Sir, how'd you do?
Everything's fine, Mr. Hayworth.
Good. Look, this noble pair of pigeons are my friends. They're on the list, okay?
They are on the list.
Lâche Lamont, sir.
And as for you, you owe me one, gentlemen.
Thanks, old pal.
We owe you.
It was my pleasure to help you, as always.
All he did was a Jedi mind trick. He is fine. Okay, time to go.
The jazz overwhelmed us. There was no band in sight, yet the music seeped from the walls like years of cigarette smoke and the smell of spilt whiskey. Behind the bar, rows of fancy bottles reflected the harmonious voices of pretty dames and the clinking of crystal glass. It was the kind of place that makes you drunk, even if you've never had a sip. A dangerous place for someone like me. No matter how alien I felt, it was strangely like coming home. Welcome to the Tsar. Well, here we are.
Mother of...
I take you to the nicest places, eh, sweetheart?
Oh, does it mean you're buying, honey?
Oh, yes.
Don't even think about it.
Oh, men these days. So, we're here to find a dame called Natasha.
Well, chances are, since she owns the place, and she's performing tonight.
I have a hunch she won't be hard to find. Let's mingle and try to avoid suspicion.
Just like always.
No, Marty, not like always. This time it's for real.
Alright, take a look around here really quick. There's some collectible magazines I've been struggling to find. And if I get them all, there's an achievement involved. Well, what's this? Fancy whiskey.
Look, Sonny, I know it's not my place, but Connor's father went to that guy when his, problems had gone too far.
Got an achievement for that shit too, for stealing whiskey.
You're treading on thin ice, Marty.
No, I just... Look, fellas at the station are talking, All kinds of things. Moses, Plato, Bosco, and the others.
Talking, eh? About what? About why Blood Boil took my badge? About what an untrustworthy alcoholic wreck I am?
Look, I'm sorry, it doesn't matter.
Good. And let it stay that way.
At least we're cracking this one together, yeah?
Sure, Marty.
Alright. I don't think there's anything. Alright, let's talk to this goofball.
Hey, there's Philmar.
Who? Oh, yes. Philmar. Because that's what he calls himself, right?
Philmar.
You know him well?
We had some seriously wild cases together, yes. Mainly in Averia, way before Clawville. Another place and another life.
Sounds good. Like the blurb of some cheap Pulp Fiction book.
Yeah, it was the exact opposite. But the old bird's worth saying hi to.
What's up, Brett?
Well, well, if it isn't the great detective, Marlowe.
Blow me, Sonny. You know I don't use that name anymore.
Okay, Mr. Dumbass alias Phil Marlowe.
So says someone who tried to go undercover with a Feather Pillow Mafia is a turkey. Right, Mr. Turk Cayman?
Hey, that was a long time ago. I was
Cayman.
young.
That's some funny shit. Mr. Turk came on.
And I stick to my principles and my stupidity. Phil Marlowe, and that's that. Don't rile me up, you old fart.
Okay, fair enough. Sorry, I'm a little clucked tonight.
I know the feeling, pal. By the way, what are you two doing here? You stick out a bit. Are you here for a good old-fashioned beating?
Maybe.
We stick out? Man, you look terrible. Like someone who sat on an electric pole.
Shit.
Don't even ask. I feel exactly like that.
You want a case?
5 feet tall, half of that legs. Angelic voice, demonic eyes, just the usual.
So, Natasha Katsenko.
Oh, boy.
And you?
The same.
Something like that. Just don't know the exact numbers yet. A dame named Natasha. She called us here. If I'm not mistaken, the joint is hers.
Yeah, she owns the joint, amongst others. Well, good luck, guys. That broad has a
Reputation. She's not the kind to toy with, if you know what I mean.
Any useful information?
For free?
Stop clucking around, Philmar.
All right, but just because of the old days. Look for me after you've talked to her. You wouldn't understand what I have to say about her before then. Don't leave unless you're thrown out, in which case, you know the drill. We don't know each other, I'll deny you in a blink.
Okay.
Good to see you too, old pal. We'll be back.
All right. Oh, guess who? It's the big bad boss himself. Eben Whistler. Let me see the cockpit.
She has pretty long legs. I mean, pretty and long legs for a squirrel, but I don't want to be prejudiced.
We're not here to stare at pretty squirrels. We're here to investigate, remember?
Okay, so we don't need her anymore. We talk to the bartender here.
2 whiskeys, kid, and no horsing around.
I've
Why the long
never
face?
heard that one before.
Wow, that voice.
Sonny, you gotta drive, you know?
Yeah, you're right, Marty. Hey, Longface, give me a glass of tap water too, okay?
Yes, sir. Coming right up. That wasn't exactly what I meant.
Okay, now we can ask him some questions.
Tell me, Hey Breath, have you seen Natasha tonight?
Not yet, sir, but she's coming on soon.
Well, can you tell me anything about Mr. Ibn Wessler?
Sir, I don't want to.
What about, let's see, $5 maybe?
But, sir, you haven't even paid for your drinks yet. Yeah, stop riding on the details, Big Nose. You do your job, and we'll do ours, okay?
I mean, we're not here for work, of course. We're just here to relax.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Just a little fun. Of course, gentlemen.
Okay, we got absolutely nowhere with this.
Gentlemen, your drinks.
Yeah, sorry, but we have to run. Thanks anyway, Bojack.
Ugh, my name is not Bojack.
My name is not Bojack.
I tip you, pal, but I don't have any change, so... Sure, sir. The Tsar welcomes you back anytime.
Sounds good, Bojack.
My name is not Bojack.
So, where the hell is Natasha?
Let's ask that stud over there with those nice gals.
That guy looks way too horny for my taste.
Oh, man, your sense of humor is bad as ever.
You just need to get used to it again.
What?
Okay, we aren't talking to the horny guy. Eben Wessler came in. We got a bodyguard. Let's search some of these tables really quick.
A fox is a wolf who sends flowers.
What?
Oh, nothing. I read it somewhere.
Fascinating. I didn't know you could read.
Ha ha ha. Very funny.
Calling him out. Damn. See the stage.
I was hoping to have missed the main event.
You're a rusty old cock, that's why.
So says the little butt jam.
But what? That's not even a word.
It is now, all because of you. You should feel honored. Butt jam.
You know, Sonny, sometimes you're like an evil little child.
Okay, nothing else. Head back over here, see if we can run into Eben real quick. Alright, Mr. Wessler.
You think this is one of those movies where the femme fatale gets everything in the end and the poor detective's left stranded?
Yep, just like life. This guy is certainly not a gangster henchman.
Of course he's not.
Okay, Wessler. There we go.
That woman with Ibn. I think I know her from somewhere.
Maybe in your dreams, pal.
Okay.
Ooh, I've seen this. Hicks Poodle plays a private eye, hired to look for a woman, then gets into some kind of blackmail thing that's connected to the first case. And
Hey, Marty,
what? Yeah?
I don't give a shit.
Oh, I know this fodder guy. He was kind of good in Death of the Horse.
You've seen every clucking movie.
You know, Laura and I go to the movies a lot. When was the last time you went?
Exactly 12 years ago.
Oh,
Good time.
you remember that precisely? Let me guess. Molly?
Yep, our very first date.
I see. What did you watch?
I don't remember. I just remember her. And nothing else.
You're a clucking poet. I mean it.
That was good. Just remember, I don't remember the movie, I just remember her. Alright.
Isn't that?
Yep.
Yes, it is. The great Ibn Wessler, in the flesh. So much for our incognito.
You think he noticed us?
Oh yes, he did.
Only if he's not entirely blind.
Great.
Just act nonchalant, my friend.
No, it can't be.
What now?
Is that Olivia?
No, Marty.
Oh, he got it.
Hey, Olivia.
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm not talking to the other Blackbird.
It's me, Marty McChicken.
Oh, God.
What a pleasant surprise. The Roaster Coppers in person.
Chicken police. But yeah, Mr. Wessler, you could say so. The name's...
Sunny Featherland, of course, of course. Chicken Police. Your partner is, he is...
Marty McChicken. Sir, I just introduced myself to your lady companion seconds ago.
Oh yeah. I'm so happy to see you.
Hello, boys.
So, to what do we owe this pleasure, gentlemen?
Yeah, so, we were, just in the neighborhood, and...
Cut the crap, Marty. All right, we're here for your sweetheart, Natasha.
Oh, I see.
No big deal. Just a blackmail thing. You know, horrifying threats written on the wall with blood-red paint. The usual stuff. You must be familiar with this kind of thing.
Oh yeah, indeed. It's, nasty business. But I didn't know Natasha hired a detective because of this simple matter. But to be honest, I understand. I would have taken matters into my own hands, you see. But I'm kind of busy.
Mr. Wessler had a meeting with Attorney General Hamtaro yesterday, so he's rather tired. If you would excuse us.
Oh, dear Olivia, it's okay. These gentlemen are just doing their job, right? And if I've heard correctly, they're notoriously thorough. So, how can I help you?
We've got a few questions, if you don't mind.
I'm at your service.
Wow, that took a turn. Alright, let's start asking some questions.
Nice bunker you got here.
Well, thank you, but it's not mine. Not anymore. But I'm sure you already know that. Listen, detective. If you want to know something, please ask straight, huh?
All right, Mr. Wessler, let's make this a bit more professional.
Let me ask these questions first.
I'm not as exciting as people tend to believe. I grew up in a poor family of many siblings. I'm the only one still alive, unfortunately. My career started with a shoe store, and now, here I am.
I wouldn't call that an average life. Shoe store owner to mob boss.
Oh.
How dare you speak to Mr. Wessler like that?
Ooh.
Leave it, Olivia, dear. It's just provocation.
I'm sorry if I offended you, Mr. Wessler. Shall we talk about something else?
Everybody knows Mr. Hayworth. He's an antique piece of furniture in this city, so to speak.
Only a bit worn out.
It's not my fault that he's so much in debt, Detective. But the name of his family still rings quite loud in Clawville.
Is that still worth anything?
The name is just their name, of course. But the man behind the name is another matter, Mr. Featherland.
You're a pragmatic rat.
Thank you. Look, Detective, if you want to know something, just ask.
All right, Mr. Wessler. Has your assistant been working for you long?
Are you talking about me?
Yes, you.
Yes, I'm talking about you, ma'am.
Let me answer your question then. I've been in Mr. Wessler's employment for 6 months. Why do you ask?
Oh, just routine questioning, you know. Most of them aren't good for anything. Just killing time.
It sounded rude to me.
Yeah,
just routine
please
questions.
forgive a detective. Olivia's a real firecracker.
Wessler's a tricky guy. Unfortunately, I don't know enough about him, so I have to be cunning. I can't just pin him against a wall. Yet.
Okay, so we're in good graces.
How did you feel when you heard about the blackmail?
Honestly, I found it ridiculous.
And now?
Now I'm kinda interested. But I wouldn't call it blackmail yet. They're just empty threats. There were no demands.
Good point.
Thank you. Are we done?
Nope.
No, not quite.
I'm sorry to hear that.
All right. You seem like a very busy man. May I ask you what you do, or do I want to ask why you just didn't call the police?
Why didn't you just call the police?
Huh? Why? What would have been the use of that? A few messages aren't enough for a case. You should know that.
Harassment makes for a case. So do threats.
Who were you trying to convince, Sonny? Huh? They would have laughed in my face. Anyway, you know, the police station. Once I set foot in there, I'm not coming out again.
Yeah, that's probably a good assumption.
Your lawyers are too good for that, Aben.
Yeah, I guess you're right, chicken.
Still in good graces. Oh, I lost 15 points on that one.
Do you really think we're that stupid?
What? I'm sorry, I don't know what you mean.
You're evasive and try to make us believe you don't care about the threats. But from my experience, that kind of behavior has guilt stamped all over it.
Yeah, I don't have to listen to this anymore. I hope you don't take offense, but get the hell out of the club while I'm asking nicely.
Oh, damn, that went bad really quick.
Easy, Wessler. Let's talk about something else.
I'd be very happy about that.
Oh, shit. All right, I need to go back the other way.
Why would anyone have reason to blackmail your girlfriend?
I don't know, maybe because she's my girlfriend?
You think that's enough?
It's plenty enough.
Good point.
Oh, are you finally getting to a point? Or do you really want to dig around in my private life? Because, people who do that end up in the alley, if you catch my drift.
And what are you implying?
Very much so, Mr. Wessler. Wessler is tougher than I thought, and he's secretive. It's time to gently beat around the bush.
Okay. Let's see here. We're already, like, striking out here. He's tricky, mistrustful, secretive, and quick-tempered. There we go.
Were there any similar incidents in Natasha's past? I mean, threats, blackmail, enemies, or insane fans. Psychopath pianists, perhaps.
I don't know about enemies, but she's a celebrity. A star shining bright in Clawville's night sky. Do you understand? She gets endless fan mail. It could be anybody. I wouldn't overreact.
Natasha doesn't feel that way.
I've noticed.
All right, there we go. We're headed the right direction.
Do you think one of her fans is the culprit? Someone who can't take rejection, maybe.
Why not? It's quite common.
It's a typical motive, indeed. Any ideas who it could be?
Yeah. Attorney General Hamtaro is obsessed with Natasha. But he's, more like the kiss on the hand, flowers bowing type. Throwing bricks through the window is not his style. I can't think of anybody else. Or rather, I can think of everybody else. About half the city, actually.
Okay, we got some
I get
information there. All right, we're headed towards the positives again. The mob boss and the pussycat. Have there been similar?
Have there been similar threats in the past?
Right to the point, yeah? Yeah, I get it. But sadly, this is a dead end, my friend. No threats like these, whether you believe it or not.
Well, it really seems like a dead end, so I'll just back up and try from a different angle.
You do that.
Ooh. All right, let's try this one.
The mob boss and the pussycat, eh? How did you even meet?
Huh? Are you trying to piss me off,
All
Corpa,
right.
so I
I
accidentally
done
let
struck that
some
one
big
out.
secret slip out? Huh?
A simple answer would work.
You know, Natasha, she's both connoisseur and muse. So, how was it? When was it exactly?
You don't remember? That's strange.
Ah, yeah. The Millions, of course. It was like another lifetime. It happened right here. Only this place was called the Millions back then. She was a dancer. Behind the scenes, I arranged opportunities for her on the big stage. Yeah, maybe she still doesn't know it was me. Then one day, I invited her for a drink with a promise that if she was willing to meet me, I'd buy the place for her.
I guess she was willing.
The next day, she had the club in her name.
Well, that is romantic.
Yeah, there are many kinds of romance, Birdman. There's cheap and there's expensive. You get what you can afford.
All right.
Do you live in the same house as Natasha?
Oh, you're really something. Natasha's a free woman, but mostly, yeah, at my place in Gold Town. But she has her own kind of a weekend house.
Oh, does she?
How often does she use the weekend house?
Yeah, every other weekend. Roughly.
I see. That's very important information.
Yes.
Yeah, if you say so.
Is she? Let's go with.
So Natasha feels like she's in grave danger, yet she's still going out alone.
Yeah, I know what you're getting at. But I'm 100% sure of her loyalty. She's gone out very rarely since this started, and mostly in my company. Yeah, you know, I'm not sure if you do, but, in our social circles, banquets and dinners are frequent.
Illegal gambling nights.
You got me there. Yeah, you're right. Natasha is crazy about the roulette wheel.
Always putting it all on the red, right?
Yeah, you're a real rotten bastard, Sonny. Although, yeah, always on the red. Yeah, right.
So, can we meet your lady?
I don't see why not. But first, please, listen to her sing. She's on soon.
I did bad. 40%. Ooh. Important clue. Even is trying very hard to change the subject when it comes to the threats. He obviously knows more than he's willing to tell.
Thank you for your time. We'll be seeing you.
I have no doubt about that, unfortunately.
Hey, we should, grab a coffee or something, Olivia. You know, for old time's sake.
Pleasure to meet you, gentlemen. Goodbye.
Please, take a seat.
You just got...
The show's gonna start soon.
Ooh, damn, she called you out. It's time for Natasha. Oh. What?
Bourbon moon hangs in the sky. My man has left with a golden smile. This is so funny. You can kill me, honey. I'm already dead inside. My body is an empty bottle. Come away.
Uh-oh.
Sonny. Sonny.
Yes?
Chloe's still lying in my bed.
The end.
And it's dead.
That was, unique.
Oh, that is cute. Nobody has ever given me such a unique compliment before.
Forgive me, my name is Santino Featherland.
I thought so. You look more or less like I imagined.
More or less.
Sometimes less is more, Mr. Featherland.
Ahem. You were amazing, dear. As always.
Could you be my little furball and fetch me a cocktail?
Oh. Oh.
But of course.
Ibn will be back soon. We'll have a few minutes to talk. Then he'll end the conversation and throw you both out.
With all due respect, ma'am, we're not that easy to get rid of. Doesn't matter who's trying, believe me.
Doesn't matter, he'll do it. That's why I'm telling you. I don't want a scene. My room's upstairs. Meet me there in 20 minutes. Come alone, Sonny. You'd be too conspicuous otherwise.
Hey.
Hey.
I understand.
She said,
You know, they call him
hello.
Target Marty at the station.
I don't have time, Mr. Featherland.
Sure thing, Natasha. I'll come to your room. 3 knocks, a short pause, then another 3.
I'll be waiting. Go, before he comes back.
I knew she was trouble the first time I saw her. She wore danger like a perfume. It was simply part of her being, and it attracted me, like light attracts the moth people. I wanted to be the microphone as she whispers her melodies, or the pillow she rests her feet on while reading some cheap romance. I wanted to be her nightdress, barely touching, barely covering her marble skin. But I was a cop, and a lifetime wouldn't be enough to rid myself of what a woman like her hides
Oh, how's
under
it going, man?
makeup.
Thank you for the biddies.
Keep
so
your
much.
distance,
Appreciate
Sonny.
you, sir. Thank you.
Just keep your distance.
All right, let's do some flirting.
I bet you spend a lot of your time staring into the mirror. Do you even recognize yourself?
Maybe you were trying to be rude, but, you know, that's a very good question.
I was just trying to be rude.
Oh, really? Well, then I'm sorry.
Don't mention it.
Oh, no worries, man.
This woman's aware of her charm, and she knows how to use it. A rare and dangerous combination.
How do you like your bourbon, Mr. Featherland?
Straight up, baby.
In a glass. But thanks, I had a couple before I came. I feel like this may be a long night.
He's got the bottle in his jacket pocket.
I hope it doesn't bother you if I have one myself.
Oh, did you? Well, at least you got it done, man.
I get offended if women don't drink in my company.
Oh, you are a funny guy.
Yeah, very funny.
So I've been told. Anyway, lovely room.
Yes. Look, Mr. Featherland.
It's sunny. Saves us a lot of time.
Okay, Sonny.
I like how he's like constantly.
So, why am I here?
You know, men tend to babble in my presence.
It must be exhausting.
It is. But you're not the type to beat around the bush.
Oh, I beat the bush.
Is it too banal
beat
if I
around
tell
it.
you it's an occupational hazard?
Terribly.
So can I start the unpleasant questions?
I've asked you here so you can do what you do best.
Oh, there are other things I can do.
Really? I thought you asked because you wanted me to investigate for you. But if you'd rather be drinking...
Oh, you do have a sense of humor. How reassuring.
Only if I'm a bit hungover. That's usually quite common.
Oh, please drop the act about being the alcoholic, heartbroken ex-cop, Sonny. It would undoubtedly suit you, but I've seen you scanning my room. From the second you set foot in here, you started working, and everything I say gets sorted in your brain. Am I right?
No. Okay, well, maybe.
That's a bit of an exaggeration, but yeah, it's something like that.
Well then, Sonny, come at me.
Okay, I'm ready.
Oh, that's something I don't hear often. With pleasure.
Okay, we got questioning to take care of.
Seriously, how did you find me? Not even my boss knows where I live.
Although I didn't include Ibn in my little private mission, some of his resources were still available to me.
Yeah, let me guess. There's someone at the station working for him.
Oh, probably more than one.
Someone? You're so cute when you're playing naive.
Have you ever had dealings with the police?
Not in this city.
And otherwise?
Does it really matter, Mr. Featherland?
Maybe.
Maybe it does. More than a little.
I'm afraid you'll have to unravel that thread yourself. But you will find nothing but a dead end.
Alright, let's do the questioning.
Natasha is a confident woman. I can exploit that. But I must be careful. Every part of her oozes danger. That was a remarkable performance.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Do you perform here frequently? You're also the owner, if I'm not mistaken.
Sadly, I don't have the time. But the stage still calls my name. And I perform just a few times a year. And always with a new song.
Okay.
So that was all the excitement.
I have many admirers, if that's what you mean. Yeah.
Alright.
The picture on the wall is quite daring.
Only if you knew how old I was at the time.
Ooh, are you saying you were underage, Ram? Because that's pretty...
I think I'm on a slippery slope here.
Come on, don't be shy. Ask me.
All right.
Oh, you
How old
dirty
were
girl.
you?
Did you really believe I'd tell you?
Why, yes.
You're quite a player, aren't you?
Life is anything but a game, detective.
You tell me.
Alright, what can you... I want to stay on...
Do you think one of your admirers might be behind the threats?
Those who admire me usually idolize me. No, I don't think it's one of them.
You know, the soul of an animal is extremely complicated. Sometimes all it takes is a bad look or some small rejection to turn admiration into hate.
That's a stillborn theory. No one hates me if they once loved me, Mr. Detective.
Ah, I
Still
see.
playing. Alright, we're still in the white. Good, 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 good. Do you have any material evidence concerning the threats? Why Deborah? We'll stay on the good side. Let's go with...
Do you have any material evidence concerning the threats?
You may think I'm irresponsible, but I didn't keep any of it. I simply couldn't bear to look at them.
Well, that's gonna make things a little difficult.
Didn't you think maybe the police would need it?
I didn't think I needed the police. Moreover, do you think the girlfriend of Ibn Wessler could ever turn to the cops?
I see. So, what about me? How do I come into the picture?
It sounds ridiculous, but you're my last hope.
That does sound ridiculous, but I accept. My ego and old habits.
You can't do anything else, can you?
Something like that. A leopard can't change its spots. Deep behind the diamond skin lies the truth. It doesn't matter how hard Natasha's trying to hide it. She's scared. Now I must concentrate to finally find out what I want to know.
Alright.
What was in those threats, exactly?
The message itself is not a threat. It's just a word.
What's the word?
But a word again and again is threatening.
Exactly.
So,
you really don't have any idea which word could be used for a woman like me?
You promiscuous... Oh, wait, no, I was gonna finish that. Never mind.
I guess I do. Yes, I think I know what it could be.
Off of a famous Bruce Willis movie.
Whore.
Oh, what? Someone would call you a whore?
Cat got your tongue? Am I right? You heard it. I said what you were thinking. And yes, that was in the message. That was printed on the paper and painted on my wall in giant red letters.
Whore?
Well, thank you for your honesty.
Alright. More asking. What about Filmar? Is he because of you? Could threats have anything to do with...
No one's ever seen the culprit? Not even a shadow?
That's one of the most curious things. Ibn has men everywhere, literally, my shadows, ghosts in every alley. But no one saw anything.
That sounds a little sus to me.
One of them could be the culprit.
Ibn pays his animals well, and he's the most dangerous man in the city. A combination that nullifies your theory, I believe?
Maybe, ma'am. Love is capable of insane miracles and miraculous insanity.
What poetry. Did you ever think about writing a book?
Why, yes.
Never. I'm afraid I'd learn too much about myself.
Maybe that's the point. I would read about you. Not like the chicken police Pulp Fiction.
Furry hell. Do you read that trash?
Like everyone else in the city.
Oh, great.
I think it's flattering, even as badly written tales of heroes in the gutter.
Over there.
You enjoy it?
Oh, just a little, Sonny. Just a little.
Okay,
So it's not a fan and not an inside job. Who do you suspect?
Aren't you supposed to know that?
well, I need some ideas.
Usually, yes. But I've got nothing to go on. And you don't have a hunch.
Maybe I do. But first, I want to know if you'll even accept my case.
I'm here, aren't I?
Oh, gotcha.
That's true, but I must know if I can trust you.
Yeah, you sent for me, lady. I didn't send for you.
The proof of the pudding is in the eating.
I wish it was that simple.
Natasha is a mysterious woman, but I must gouge out at least one of her secrets. Enough games. It's time to know why I'm here.
All right. Let's... Oh, we lost 10 on that one.
Let's stop beating about the bush. How do you know Molly?
I'm prepared for that question, but it's still not easy.
You knew very well that if you threw in the name of my wife, I'd come to you no matter how vague and suspicious the case was. I just want to know if you're simply a manipulator or you're really that desperate.
Oh.
I really know her. I'm not lying.
Oh, really? How? Were you a nurse, too?
No.
Forgive me, but I don't think so.
Don't be rude and so cynical, Sonny.
I'm sorry, but that's me when feline claws are at my throat.
Molly is an old and good friend of mine. She has nothing to do with this, but I knew that if I didn't mention it to you, you wouldn't have come.
Yeah, Natasha, you're right there.
See, once again, you sent for me, I didn't send for you.
I knew you were a decent fowl, that you would help me. That's what you're famous for.
Don't go there. Flattery doesn't work.
Look, forgive me. I shouldn't have brought your wife into this.
You're right,
But
you
you
shouldn't
did.
have. But to be honest, I don't think she's my wife anymore. On paper she is, but I haven't seen her in years.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Really?
I did. I knew. I checked you out before I sent Deborah.
Cluck me. This case is getting more and more intriguing.
All right.
What exactly do you want from
do you
me?
want?
You are really as good as they say you are. And I'm not selling lucky dips, Sonny. Find them, whoever they are, and
Whatever it takes.
not exactly, but something like that.
You know, if I didn't see the speck of fear behind the confidence shining in your eyes, I wouldn't take the case.
I'm not afraid.
You're terrified, Natasha. Don't be ashamed.
You must solve this. As soon as you can. Money's not an issue.
I want to be paid at the beginning of the month, every month. Decent. Okay, I did okay. Whore. They called her a whore.
Just one more thing, Sonny.
Natasha?
Please, come to 37 Rochester Street in Flower Town tonight. I'd like to show you something that could be of a great help in your investigation.
I don't know. Sounds like a trap.
I was afraid this was coming. Why there? Why not here and now?
It's something I keep hidden there. I won't take the risk of Ibn or one of his men seeing it.
Isn't Ibn too dangerous to keep secrets from?
Sonny, a woman is naked without her secrets. I knew you would understand.
Oh yeah, I understand everything. So, when do we meet? The night is almost over.
I'll be there in an hour. Don't be early, and don't be too late.
Look, Natasha, you know...
Please, this is very important to me.
Sure, I get it. I'll be there.
Thank you.
Until later, Natasha.
Goodbye, Sonny.
All right, hold on. Right there. That's what I needed. All right. Here's another one of the books. 2. As soon as she said she read it, I knew I had to start looking for that shit.
So this is where the magic happens, right? The big transformation.
Every woman needs a little magic, and every man needs some illusion.
You're right there, Angel.
We're just looking at you, kid. Okay, we already discussed the painting.
You got a beautiful place here, Natasha. A peaceful little island on the ocean of madness, with very classy furniture.
Ibn likes me surrounded by elegant things, you know?
You're an elegant thing yourself, sweetheart.
Oh, that's charming. Thank you, detective.
He's throwing on a pimp. All right, I think we're done here.
Well?
Weren't you supposed to be waiting in the car?
I was bored to tears, Sonny. I also thought maybe something happened to you.
You thought Natasha had eaten me alive, huh?
Well, who knows? You're such a fragile little thing.
I'm too old for this, Marty.
Then next time, leave the dangerous predators to me.
I didn't mean that, Marty. I meant you.
Oh.
He already got shut down. Okay, so we need to talk to this guy again. But let's see, is there anything different with Corny Buck
This
here?
is the life, huh? What's this guy do? Real estate? Mob accountant? Or is he a movie star?
He looks like a coat hanger to me.
That was actually worse than the previous joke.
I try.
Okay, so we don't really ever talk to him.
Hey, Big Nose, where did Mr. Wessler go?
Unfortunately, I don't know, Big Face. But I wouldn't tell you even if I did. Really?
This bartender, man. He's got like the Fabio hair going on.
Say, did
Sounds like a
anyone ever
surfer
tell
from
you that you're an
California.
irritating piece of sh...
Anything else, dear sirs?
All right. Let's talk to Philmar.
So, have you talked to Natasha?
In fact, yes. She was, kind of mysterious.
I bet she was. You know, I've never abandoned a case before. Not voluntarily, anyway.
You're, too old for this shit, huh?
As you say, pal.
That's exactly how I felt, too.
Before you leave, take this and examine it closely.
What is it?
The reason I've decided all of this is not worth it for me.
Wow, that sounds encouraging.
Take care of yourselves, guys. This case, maybe it goes deeper than you'd think.
Oh, that makes my feathers stand on end.
Old croakers, you're safe while I'm here. Okay, I didn't say anything.
Okay, so he gave us something.
The truth is, Ibn's a dirty bastard, but he's likable. It must be his charisma that snared Natasha.
Maybe there's more to it than simple wild love.
Who knows? Animals commit the dirtiest of deeds for wild love.
For wild love.
You've got a point.
Wonderful girl. Either I'm gonna kill her or I'm beginning to like her.
That's funny. I swear I've heard that before.
To be honest, me too.
So, Natasha invited us to her weekend house.
That's either very good news or very bad news.
50%. That's not that bad.
That's an admirable attitude.
Attitude, yeah, he's got that. Most of the time, I think that's all he's got.
Hey.
Who is this woman anyway? She's like Ibn's shadow. Nobody knows anything about her.
I don't know if she has anything to do with the case, but it's worth keeping an eye on her anyway.
More women, more trouble.
You already fantasizing.
Even the sight of young women make me tired. Anyway, most people say she's the rat's lover too. But next to Natasha, I doubt he'd want her. Anyway, the pussycat would have already torn her to shreds.
Yeah.
Could be.
Very much accounted for. Okay, so I definitely want to see.
Take care of yourself, old.
You're one to talk.
Let's see what he gave us.
We stepped into it, didn't we?
So we got names. We got a key.
Come to daddy, darling. Of all that's furry, what kind of a list is this?
Exactly. I have no idea, but I don't even want to find out.
Those names, all top dogs. Maybe they play cards together.
Sure, that's very likely. Anyway, I pried this list out of a dead man's hand.
Ooh.
Somebody dropped him outside the forest, a few miles from the Wessler residence.
I should have known she was keeping secrets.
Keeping secrets? She's the secret herself.
Thanks, Philmar. This could be important.
Don't thank me. Maybe I've just signed your death warrant.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Oh, shut up, Marty.
Calling Booze darling, it's kind of weird, don't you think?
Says someone who calls his gun collection his harem.
Yeah. How about that, weirdo?
Touche. I'll shut it.
Good birdie.
Okay. We got a shitload of clues. Got Fillmore. So many clues to look at. Too many clues. Olivia. Let's see here. We still got places. Oh, the Weekend House. That's where we're supposed to go next. Alright, let's go to our places here. Alright, we've already been to the hot dog. Clawville PD. Let's go here.
Well, if there's one thing I'd learned during 20 years of detective work, it's that if someone wants to meet you at a remote location at night, you should bring an army for backup. One time, me and Marty were stupid enough to underestimate a situation like that, and we never really recovered. And yet, here we were again, about to step alone into something hauntingly familiar. Only one tactic remained, as the old dogs say. Balls to the wall.
This place gives me the creeps.
I wouldn't say I like it either.
Let's take a look around before we go inside.
Textbook.
I'm telling you, it's a trap.
Shut up, Marty.
Alright, first thing we're gonna look at. Whore.
So, this is the word. What can I say? The message is loud and clear.
Yeah, what matters is who is it for and what does it mean?
I can't misunderstand that if I wanted to.
We'll see.
Wait a second, did that bimbo put a spell on you? As you used to say, don't let it cloud your objective judgment, Boss Bird.
Watch who you're talking to, boy.
One sec, guys. Alright. We got the car trunk. Oh, we got a shoe. We got a shoe.
Damn.
It's not a good sign.
No, it is not.
Maybe she just lost it when she hurried into the house.
Possibly.
Yeah, right.
Do you think it belongs to Natasha?
No idea. Do you think I measured her feet when I was in her room?
Not sure I want to know, but I...
Alright. Can't go any further over here. Okay, so... I think we need to,
Chicken police. Hands up.
Yeah.
Marty, that's enough.
Chicken police.
Marty, that...
Alright. Guess it's time to go in.
Marty, before we enter, did you bring Big Bertha?
Of course. She's in the trunk.
It's time to get Her Majesty out.
That's what I like to hear.
Okay, we already got her. Well, I guess I did it out of order.
Let's go.
Hello, my beauty.
Just don't point it at me.
Aw, scared? Take it easy. I swore I'm not gonna shoot you again.
Very gallant of you, partner.
What, are you still pissed at me? I'm happy to remind you why you got shot the first time.
I get it. Just shut the fuck up already.
Alright, do we need anything else in here? Kind of skip over it.
It's the nothing.
What was that?
Forget it. Just an old quote from a movie. It means it's fucking dark in here.
Flashlight.
I didn't bring one.
Me neither. What a pair of fucking professionals.
Yep.
But you do have a shotgun with you.
We should have shotguns for this kind of deal.
Is that from an old movie?
No, it's an original.
He keeps pointing down.
Figures.
Alright, we're headed in. Whore! And she's butt-ass naked on the floor. We got a dead body.
She was lying on the floor as if she was sleeping. She looked peaceful. Almost. The large pool of blood ruined the picture. Poor, delicate Deborah. Maybe you were too pure and innocent for this city. But in the end, its filth pulled you under. You know, no animal can swim in high heels.
Wild gods. Fuck even.
Yeah, it's her. Deborah. The girl who came to my office.
I figured. But what the hell happened? Was it Natasha? Is this what you wanted us to see?
No. I mean, I don't think so, Marty. She seemed very attached to the girl, and I believed her. Furthermore, she has no motive to kill her. Natasha meant some object. Something maybe the killer wanted, too. And the poor girl was trying to protect it.
Did she seem that kind of girl?
She risked a lot simply by coming to see me. She would have done it for her mistress.
Why is she naked? Was it sexual? I mean, there's no sign of struggle. She seems untouched. Maybe she knew her assailant. Was it lover?
Could have been just staged. Just rip off her dress, print the whore on her back, and...
This looks premeditated. So far, the messages have appeared in weird places, but this is a new level. It's no longer just about empty threats.
Well, maybe Natasha's on her way here right now. Or she was already here and something happened to her, too. Kidnapped, or worse.
Those are possibilities, but we can't wait. We don't have time for guessing. Search the house. Search everything. The room's not trashed. Whoever did this wasn't looking for the same thing we are.
Or they knew exactly where to find it. Wait, what are we looking for exactly?
I have no idea, but it's something important. Things like that have a way of getting noticed when you come across them.
Amen to that.
Okay, so let's kind of look at the body first. We got a... Oh, I thought that was a cell phone or something.
The message. Here, too.
Yes, but this isn't about Deborah, and wasn't meant for her.
It was meant for Natasha.
Obviously.
What have we gotten ourselves into, Sonny?
I don't know, Marty, but let's get ourselves out of it as soon as possible.
Okay, nothing in her hands. There's some blood on the floor. She's dead as a doornail. Oh, hello.
Anything interesting in there?
Yeah, I think there is.
What do we get? We gotta check it. I would say this thing.
SN. Could be the initials of a person, a place, a company, or a club. Too many possibilities. But we must find out where it's from.
Can I flip it over or anything? Okay, we'll have to figure that one out later. Weird painting.
It's an exceptionally beautiful piece. What does it depict, I wonder?
I have no idea, Sonny. It's so art, I'm scared to have an opinion.
Strange sculpture.
This...
A human. Mythical creature. Quite the cult in Iveria. The whole country's full of these statues.
Does it mean anything?
They say humans are the keepers of secrets and the messengers of chaos and destruction.
You don't think...
Let's take a closer look. Molly loved things like this.
How about this one here goes missing and,
Don't even finish that sentence, Marty. Molly loved things like...
How about this one here
Don't even... Molly loved...
Damn.
Oh.
Just like in the adventure books. Rich animals are all insane.
You have a point.
Okay, so what did that open?
You can't be serious. Is this some...
Yeah, it's a riddle, Marty.
But it doesn't make any sense. Why use something as simple as this when a 4-digit number is almost impossible?
An idle whim, or the riddle has a meaning?
Maybe. 4 animals into 4 places. What does it represent?
Think, Marty. Where did we see 4 animals holding something in their hands?
Alright, so I believe it's the badge. I took a picture of it. Take a look further over here really quick. There's nothing more to look at. I think it's just as safe as what we're at, or what we're after. That's the exit. Oh.
We should call...
That's the phone. We'll go back to that in a minute. But alright, let's go to the safe. This is the biggest problem for me, so I took a picture of the badge, and that should be the combination. So let me go to my picture I took. Let's see, where is it at? Oh no, none of these. There we go. So it's the crane, the lamb. So that's right. But this one needs to change. Oh, that one's right. This one was a lion. And the 4th one was like a fox or something. I think that's it. Yep, that was it.
Hello there.
So
what could this be?
The combination safe is the
Maybe
picture
a
of their
piece of a
badge in the police
painting.
department.
And there's some kind of squiggle on it. The signature of the painter? Yeah, I can't make it out.
Okay, so I think what we came in here for... Family photo.
This must be Natasha's family.
Wealthy.
Do you think she's from the Stavonian Tsar's family?
Oh, nobody could have survived that massacre. But I'm sure this family was also close to the fire.
What is she doing here anyway? What, an alias? Keeping secrets, and now this case? Do you think it's all connected somehow?
Let's not draw hasty conclusions, Marty.
Okay, I think we're done with this. Let's dial the phone. We should call the police department, I believe. Okay, she is deceased. see. Is the police department? Okay, we got another clue. Just this piece right here.
It's a piece of a painting. Judging by how well it was hidden, I'm sure this is what Natasha wanted to show us.
So a piece of a painting? That's it? And what's that smear on it?
It's too illegible to be a signature. It could be anything.
Well, maybe Natasha can help us. After all, this is what she wanted to show us, isn't it?
Well, that's if we find her. She should be here by now.
True. Well, then what's next? How about we peck around town some more?
We could do that, but I think we should gather what we know and try to figure out where we can go from here. Bourbon in my office?
You know what? After all this, I could use a drink.
Right answer.
Okay, we need to go back to the apartment. But first, I believe it was the phone number 555-111.
Clarville PD, how can I help you?
I found a corpse. A woman. She's dead. Cold. The address is Rochester Street, 37, Flowerville.
Sir, please, would you repeat that?
Rochester Street, 37. Write it down and hurry up for the sake of the wild ones. Hurry! Hurry!
Like a pro.
Yep, like I've done it before.
Oh, yeah. I almost forgot.
How can you forget a case like that? How many times have you seen a three-headed monkey in your life?
I have a memory of a chicken, you know?
That's for sure. Now let's get the hell out of here.
Okay, we're done. Let's go back to the office. That's where we need to go. And I'm going to use a
We had no
really
choice
quick.
but to continue the investigation
Once
where it
this cutscene
started.
happens.
In that shady little apartment I called home. The only lead was the list Fillmore gave us, with all those imposing names on it.
Numbers next to
But
it.
what could it mean? And why did Natasha keep it secret from us? But most importantly, what did all this have to do with Deborah's death? The trail started to get cold, and so did the air outside. There was something unsettling in the black clouds, hiding all the stars. I prayed that they didn't bring an early snowfall. The night was already painful enough.
So, what are we doing here?
Okay. Just let me go ahead and use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back, and we will see what we can do a little bit further. Well, give me 5 minutes, guys. guys, I'm back. Thank you for waiting. Alright, 1 second. Okay, we're good. Alright, let's go ahead and push further.
Trying to calm down. I'll have a shot.
Sure you will.
And we're trying to put the pieces together, of course. Figure out what's next.
And what is next, Boss Bird?
Let's take a look at what we've learned so far. So, how did this whole case start?
There's these mini games. Investigate. Let's go. So how did this whole case start? Her. Strange threats. Alright, never mind. Deborah is dead. Alright, we got 3 Natasha's key. No. Alright, well, I'm striking out here. Oh, here we go. Does clues go here? Almost, not quite. Alright, so why isn't this sticking? Yeah, I was right. Possible suspects is definitely even. Okay, let's start with I'm not sure what it wants me to do. I need to connect. Strange threats. Okay. I'm just wondering if I'm missing something. Oh, do I put more of these up? No. Okay, let's put this back then. There we go. Okay, we got that. Gangster lover. No. I mean, nothing's working on this side. Have anything. I mean, it's not letting me. Okay, so here we go. Natasha. Oh, so that's how you do it. So I gotta do one piece at a time. Natasha and the threats. But what's the connection? Damn it! Okay, I chose all 4 so far, and none of them are right. Is that what you're telling me? Natasha and the threats, but what is the connection?
Yeah, the threats are meant for Natasha, no doubt about that.
I selected that. Okay, so now we need items. Maybe these are the guys.
But there was something Natasha didn't speak about.
She kept it a secret.
Natasha is terrified, and she's in real danger. But she kept this list hidden from us. It seems too important to keep it a secret.
Okay, so we got another person. Let's go with Deborah. Nope. I don't think Lewis has anything to do with this. Oh, okay. Oh, Lewis may know what the list is.
But what could we do with this list?
Alright, Lewis.
I know only one person who moves in circles high enough to know where it's from. Lewis. We must ask him if we want to get out of this dead end. So, the card is, maybe a dead end. The piece of painting, too. But exactly. Full of those imposing names. And I only know one person who moves in similar circles.
Lamar.
Yes, Marty.
Not
It's
Lamar.
Lewis. Exactly.
Lewis.
Of course, it's Lewis. But where do we find the bunny
He
man?
lives here.
Well,
You know his number? Oh, you are a professional, Boss Bird.
Shit. Codex. Five 55932. I was looking at the wrong one. And why is he always home?
Hey, Lewis, sorry to disturb you again. Could you come over to my place? I have a question for you. It's very important. It's about a case. Thanks, pal. I owe you one.
One? Just a second.
Hello, Lewis.
Thanks, Lewis. Again.
Oh, don't mention it. Besides, it was my big dream to help you with a serious case.
Well, let's hope you can help. What can you tell me about this list, old pal?
Oh, he knows something.
Well,
These names. I know half of them personally. Maybe even more.
I knew it.
But I have no idea what kind of list this is.
here we go.
But these are all members of the upper class, politicians, business people. Oh my. Even the commander of the Royal Guard.
Damn.
But I really don't know what it means.
So, is it a dead end?
I'm afraid so.
No, I'm not taking that.
Deborah, the girl who came to me tonight.
Yes, she's a very lovely young lady.
Where did you take her after you two left?
Where she asked me to Flowerville.
Flowerville?
The house.
Rochester Street 37?
Yep.
Yes, exactly. Why?
Luck.
Because she's dead.
Did something happen?
Nothing good, Lewis. Nothing good.
Okay.
This?
This?
Oh, my goodness.
I think we have a bingo, gentlemen.
You see, I also have one of these.
A card? Like this? Really?
Yes. It's a membership card to a very exclusive club.
What kind of club?
How exclusive?
I know where we're headed.
That's what I'm talking about.
What does SN mean, Lewis?
It's the sweltering Nile.
But that's a...
Well, yes, it's a brothel, but it's not like that. It's something completely different.
Calm down, Lewis.
brothel's a
We're not
brothel.
going to tell anybody.
Thank you so much. It is rather embarrassing.
So
Listen,
you go to
Lewis,
a brothel.
How do we get
to do
in?
what?
You want to get in? Well, if you show them this card, they'll surely let you in, but it will be obvious you're not regulars there.
We're used to that.
So,
How do I become a
are we going to
regular?
a luxury brothel?
Correct, Marty. Thanks for the help, Lewis. I owe you one. For the third time today, I think.
Okay, let's ask the next question.
I don't know what you said to him, but after you finished, he almost immediately van disappeared.
Really?
Kind
That's
of like that, got that
suspicious.
Porky Pig
Or
thing
he
going
had
on.
business elsewhere. It's New Year's Eve. Everybody's going somewhere.
I didn't see her after the show. If I'm not mistaken, she usually leaves when everyone else has already left.
What else do you know about her, Lewis?
Oh, not much. What everybody knows. She was a dancer, then a backing singer, then star, and then club owner.
We found out as much already. Do you think she'd fled the Stavonian massacre? That's why the secrecy?
Do you mean the massacre of the royal family? I'd say her accent is a dead giveaway, and her name too, though it's undoubtedly an alias.
So it's possible that she is a part of the royal family.
I don't think so. Nobody could have survived that awful night.
You're probably right.
Okay, and lastly.
What should we know about the place, Lewis? Besides what they're dealing in there.
No, it's an elegant and exclusive place. Not everybody visits them for that, you know. Some animals just go for company.
I see.
Company.
I guess it's mostly visited by the upper class.
Mostly, yes. The wealthy who have a taste.
Yes, of course.
Is it true what they say, that it's some kind of hidden stronghold of the royalists?
The Nile is a proud herald of the coexistence of all the species, yes, but stronghold? I don't think so.
But the place must be an eyesore for the separatists, right?
Oh, don't worry for the girls, Sonny. They can defend themselves quite well. The separatists wouldn't dare to go near the place.
Well, we'll see what they have to say about these two old cocks.
That was a little bit, equivocal.
These two old cocks.
May I ask what you have gotten yourself into? This looks serious.
It's complicated, Lewis, but nothing good. I can tell you that much.
Ah, is there anything else that I can help you with?
Maybe there's something.
What can we ask him?
Maybe I should ask something specific from him.
Like what?
Maybe I should ask something specific from him.
How about something in our bag here?
It's a piece of a painting.
Oh, it won't let me ask directly from the bag. But what am I supposed to ask him specifically? I've already asked. Maybe that's all it meant.
Maybe I should ask something specific from him.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to leave this in the cliffhanger, and I'm going to take you guys to the beginning of the brothel. Chapter 2: The Killing.
To Marty's delight, we were heading toward the most exclusive brothel in Clawville. The separatists and those opposing the monarchy hated the place, just like they hated everything that supported interracial relations and peaceful coexistence of all species. So the place wasn't just a brothel, it was a symbol. But just like a brothel is not a worthy symbol, Clawville failed to turn out the way it was intended.
Well, here we are.
Here we are.
The kingdom of long legs, silky skin, and fluttering lashes. We've arrived.
Calm down, Marty. Watch your blood pressure.
All right, so this is where I'm going to leave it. Here's the cliffhanger. We are at the brothel. Let me make sure this is where it continues. Yeah, all right, we're good. All right, we will continue this tomorrow night at 8 p.m. CST, and I will show you of all the brothel, and we will continue along with the story. I think this is I think there's only 3 or maybe there's 4 chapters, but that will be it for tonight for me. I'm gonna see who else is online, and they will be our lucky ones tonight. Gonna pass on a raid. Hope you guys had some fun today. Thank you guys all for coming, and very much appreciative. Chicken Police is probably about my 3rd or 4th playthrough. It's a really good game if you're into noir games, kind of like detective type stuff. This is a game that you would like to play. It does have some witty humor in it. The acting is very good. The music, awesome, jazzy throughout the whole thing. Love it. Beautiful graphics. Loading time on the Series X is really good. So this is something I would suggest you play if you're into those type of games. But let me see who else is online tonight. We got some Fortnite, Mountain Blade 2, Call of Duty, Fortnite, Paladins, and Call of Duty. So let me go ahead and I'll send you guys off to a different kind of Call of Duty tonight. Other than that, we were slim and pickings tonight. Go ahead and get it started. All right, the raid should start here in about 10 seconds, and I will see you guys tomorrow night, 8 p.m. CST, for some more Chicken Police Paint It Red, and we will start off in the Hooker House. Or, excuse me, brothel. All right, you guys have a great one. Good night, everybody.